right, Ash, come on up. So Ash does already have his sway bar disconnected. On Brian's, when he comes through, that's when we're going to disconnect his right up here in a minute. All right, Ash, a little bit driver. All right, looking good. A little slower. There we go. So he does have it in the sequential mode, or also called manual mode in some vehicles, and in 2, just to kind of keep a little more torque to where it's not as much on the speed. And let's slow down just a tad. Come back, driver. All right, rear tailpipe just a little bit. There we go. Nice and steady. All right. So hold right here. So Amy, if you want to go get yours ready. Okay, Ash, start coming forward. So this is where we want to be a little bit slower because you're going to start articulating and binding. All right, just a touch driver, real easy. There we go, just like that. Little bit passenger. There we go. So right here, see this front wheel's already off the ground? See how you got a little teetery? Let's see if I can push it. Hold still. And if I probably got on the back, I could probably pick it up a little more. So I want you to go real steady forward. Start turning driver just a little bit. See that traction control's working itself. See this wheel spinning? That back one? See how it just did it itself. You didn't have to use a locker. It did it all on its own. All right, so start coming driver. That's where everybody's going to start picking up tires right there. You kind of see how he did. All right, looking good. Start turning passenger. And a little more passenger, and then you'll wait for me. All right, let's go up. Okay, I want you hard passenger up on that wall. Easy, easy on the throttle. Come back, driver. There we go. Okay, hold right there. Let me back up a little bit here. About 33 degrees on the front. So, are you comfortable? Are you really? The rear is about 32, sir. Okay, so remember what I said? When you go to drive forward, you're going to cut it a hard driver and accelerate around this mount and then come on up. And we're going to start walking Amy through. Ready? Go. Come on. There you go. All right. All right, we're going to try to stay as centered as possible. Is your sway bar already disconnected?
I don't know if I have one or how to do that.
Actually, I think if yours was the off, that's right. You're dedicated. So I'm not liable if it comes off. You said it's already going to come off later. All right. So here, she does not have a sway bar disconnect. All right, so let's slow down just a little bit. Are you in the sequential mode? Here, hold on. So on your shift lever, bump it to the left. And then, there you go. So see, it says S3. So you're going to pull it down and put it in 2. There you go. So that's how it restricts it from going above second. So you'll be a first and second. It won't go into third on its own. There we go. All right. So as you're coming forward, go a little driver. So. There we go. Come back, driver, some. See how it automatically kicked itself in? So real easy. That's just that air down. All right, stay a little bit driver. All right, Brian, you ready to get yours situated? So a little bit passenger, Amy. Okay, we're fixing to start getting some wheel articulation here. So here it comes. See, you had a little more momentum, so it walked right through. All right. Slow down just a little bit. Let me get ahead of you here. All right, Amy, we're going to see if we can get you higher on the wall than Ash did. In his defense, I wasn't in front of him to spot him properly up on the wall. All right, start going hard, passengers. You're coming up. He did get a tire right near the top, and he started coming down right at the last second. So come back, driver. Oh, we're over the top. I'm going to plow the top down a little bit. Yeah, a little more right there, right there. Hold that. You got 36 on the front. He got 32. You actually went over the top and then came back in. So I got you a little higher. And rear is about 35. So remember, like I told Ash, I want you to cut hard, driver, and accelerate down and around the mound. Yes, ma'am. Cut hard and let's come down with it. Accelerate it. Accelerate it like the rear was sliding. Come on. There we go. Now you're going to go line up with Ash, and then we'll go back and watch Brown. That's a really good crawling speed right there. I like that. So let's come back, driver, just a little bit. So the cameras are great, but don't rely on them. Don't worry, I got to preach myself that, and I got to tell the wife that sometimes too, so it's normal. It's nice to have them, but the wife will tell you sometimes they do quit. So let's come back, driver, just a little. Okay, so right up here in this mound is where I'm going to let that passenger tire go in the hole. Right here. So let's go forward a little more and go passenger. I want to get you up on that hill, actually. There we go. See if we can get this stuff a little bit. All right, right here. So right here, I want you to disconnect that sway bar. Trying to find the little keyboard, the piano keyboard button. Huh, maybe it's already disconnected, I bet. There it is. That's all right. Yeah, so you see how much that sway bar made a difference on his. That's one thing I like about the Broncos is because you can do it under load. So in class, this works perfect to show people the difference of with and without. So you see how much he came down. I appreciate you grabbing that. I didn't realize it fell out. So, all right. Gwen, you want to head back? And I'm going to walk Brian the rest of the way through this. All right, Brian, let's go. All right, yep, keep it down a little bit. Keep going. You're doing good. Come back, driver, just a little. See, it's working itself in the traction system. All right. Let's back up just a little bit, and when you back up, cut its driver. There we go. A little more. All right, so when you come forward, I want you to go hard driver. There we go. Come forward. It's trying to work it. All right, so when you back up, let's turn it passenger. So this is kind of like what I was talking about, you have patience and persistence. We don't get frustrated with it. Every vehicle's a little different. So he's going to back it up a little. Right there. Now when you come forward, go hard driver. So what I'm doing right here is I'm walking him over this gap. Keep it centered in his vehicle. So right there, come forward. Start turning easy, passenger. See right there, I kept him on the high tracks with the rut down the middle of his vehicle. We went over, what, 3 inches? And he walked right through it now. Okay, Brian, as you're walking up, I'm going to get ahead of you here. Yes, sir. You're going to walk through the hole and walk up on the mound. All right, Brian, looking good coming forward. Okay, so we're going to aim for along the top ridge with that passenger side. Start coming, driver. There we go. Straight forward. Keep that line, keep that line, keep coming forward. Looking good, keep coming. Right there, we're going to hold that right there. How's that feel? You got 35 degrees on the front?
There's 30 on the inside. That's not right.
Well, so most manufacturers stop at around 30 to 32. And the rear, I have about 35 as well. And see, you're still very, very stable. See? Yep. See, I'm pushing on your vehicle. So when you're ready, I want you to cut a hard driver and accelerate down and out. And we'll probably have to go on the right side of Amy there. So cut it passenger and accelerate coming down like if the rear was sliding. There we go. You can circle up there next to Amy. Come on through. So here y'all see the difference with the air dam not being on the front of this. All right, looking good. Doing good. All right, come back, driver, just a little. There we go. Too much. Back down. There we go. Okay, come back, driver, real easy. Right there, right there. Hold that line. Keep coming. There we go. Front wheels barely starting to tip off the ground. Now we're fixing to come into the big holes. Little passenger, just real easy. There we go. Okay, here's where she's going to start lifting wheels. Remember, keep it easy on the throttle. Let it work itself. Go back passenger just a little bit. There we go. Here's where we're going to get the cross axle. Remember we talking about that? This right here. Your front wheel's off the ground. Your wheel is fixing to be off. See, it's working itself. Yeah, see, look at that. That was good, smooth. Very good, smooth job. Excellent. Okay, so you're going to come through the mound. Let me grab my inclinometer. Yeah, she's doing excellent. All right, Gwen, so we're going to get you up on the wall. You ready? All right. So if you're coming forward, go passenger. There we go. Keep passenger like you're doing. Right up near the top. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's uneasy, isn't it? Keep coming. I promise you're good. Easy driver. Keep coming forward. Go real gentle driver. Driver. There we go. Keep coming forward now. Yeah, we got you right at the top of rim, so you're doing good. Keep coming forward. Keep coming forward. You still got about 1.5 feet. Start turning driver real gentle. Driver. There we go. A little more driver. There we go. There we go. All right. I want you to hold right there. You ready?
Oh my God!
You got about 35 degrees on the front.
Ah, small stroke.
All right, we got about 35 front and rear both. So when you come forward, turn down the hill, drivers, and I want you to accelerate down. Think about if that rear was trying to slide and you're trying to get the front end ahead of it, okay?
Driver now.
Yes, ma'am, go driver now, hard, and accelerate forward. Accelerate, accelerate. There we go. And you line up in line now. Gotta love it, huh? So did you see how to put it in sequential? Okay. No, you're not. So these steps are what they nicknamed as rock hangers. So they are. But, you know, I've had 2 of these come off on, well, actually, I've had several come off on tours. But most of the time, you can just ground it off right at the base and just leave the actual tube portion. It at least protects your rocker panel until you get actual sliders. And it removes the rock hanger part. Now, it makes it a little harder to get in and out initially, but at least you don't have to worry about it out here playing around or somewhere else. And you come back with the step all mangled. That's right. All right, so we'll walk you through. And I forgot your name. I think you said it earlier, but I didn't. Chad, okay. They said Chad, but I'm like, I'm going to double check personally. My wife laughed at me because when we got together, I didn't know half my family's name. And I told her, I said, look, I see them twice a year, Christmas and Thanksgiving. So aunts and uncles of my parents, I don't know. I see them twice a year. I know my own cousins and my direct aunts and uncles, but yeah. All right. Come back, driver, just a little bit. Little exhaust tip, little mud flap. That's right. It's a pickup. Just cut it off another foot and leave it underneath. You can legally do that. Let's go a little bit passenger here. So this is where we're going to start seeing the longer wheelbase. You're going to get a little more cross-axle articulated. Yep, your rear tire's already off the ground. So y'all see how the wheelbase makes a difference on this truck compared to the 4Runners? All right, so you're dragging that rear step right now. So come back, driver, just a little bit. There we go. All right. So through the hole, and we're going to go to the wall. You'll see how that really articulated different with that wheelbase. All right, you're looking good there, Chad. All right, so start going passenger so we can aim for the wall. All right, come back, driver, just a touch. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Driver, just a little bit. Driver, driver. Yeah, your passenger tires are right on the tip of that mound, so keep coming forward now. There we go. Yep. Straighten up just a little bit. Come forward. Back, driver, just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Hold that line. Hold that line. Driver, just a touch. Driver. Here we go. There we go. You're right on the highest peak right now, so come forward a little more. Keep it coming forward. Trying to get the rear up just a little bit. So because of the longer wheelbase, the rear travels a slightly different line. So we're going to hold you right there. How's that feel? So you got about 33 on the front. Let's see your rear, how it looks back here. You got about 34 on the rear. All right, so when you come out of this, why don't you turn hard driver and accelerate down the hill. So what's your dash show? Does it show the measurements on it?
Is it a setting? Because I don't know how to get to it.
Okay, so some of them show it, some of them don't. Yeah, I don't see it on yours, so. Okay.
Cool. The heads up. Or not the heads up.
It may be just on the display settings. I haven't got to play with these manually yet to see.
Okay. Yeah, you have to change one of these, and I'll show you in there. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
So you have to figure it out one of these days, and because it'll show like a inclometer and a the cross angle one. I can't remember what they call that one. Or the off camber. So, all right. Hard driver, you can accelerate. Basically, as if the rear was sliding. The whole idea is to put the front ahead of it to come down the hill. So accelerate and turn. All right. All right, Chad. Now after you get parked, y'all can come on back up here. Dash, come on down. See, it's really, really slow, isn't it? So if you give a little throttle, it'll let you take control for a minute. So there you go. Yep. Just like that. Okay, yep, just like that. You've got a good line coming down. Hold that line. Just a touch passenger. There we go. Yep, just like that. So you see how this hill descent is literally controlling your speed nice and steady? Okay, you're doing good. As you come forward, go just a little bit driver. There we go. So as long as you don't touch the pedals, it does it all for you. There we go. You're looking good. Yep, yep. All right, you're not too far from that little ledge. So hold that line like you got. Let's go back driver just a touch. There we go. Okay, it's going to slip just a little bit right here. Look at that. There you go. It's making you look like a professional down there on that thing. There you go. There you go. Okay, so if you want to try it for the ascent, you can turn your speed up just a little bit and you can see how it does. All you have to do is put the gas on and it'll override it. So let's turn driver as you climb. There you go. The other thing to remember is we're doing all this stuff with your tires at street pressure today. So tomorrow we're going to be aired down. All right, stay driver, close to me. You're looking good. All right, start turning passenger. Slow down a little bit, slow down. There we go. Keep going forward. You're going to go down in that ravine and you're going to hook a left and go up the hill. So keep going down. There we go. Straighten them up a little bit. There we go. All right, you can start turning driver. You're going to make your way up and you'll just follow the track to the right. We're going to skip the next gulch and we're going to line up for the third one, I think. But you can just get up on top and flatten. I'll double check which one we're going on. All right, Ash. Yep, turn to the passenger and just kind of find an area to get everybody up there and flat. And I'll start bringing Amy through. Amy, you ready, ma'am?
As I'm ever gonna be.
Well, we have to do it sometime today, so let's go for it now, right?
That's right.
So you feel how the downhill scent's already kind of going slow on the control? That kind of gives you an idea how this is going to operate. All right, let's start starting to get up. Go driver. A little more, driver. Keep going, driver. A little more. There we go, right there. Perfect. There, it's doing its job. Let it work itself. Okay, let's come back passenger. Just real easy. Right there. There we go. All right, keep coming forward. A little bit more. The front's going to start slipping down a little bit. Just kind of go with it. There we go. Let it work itself. Let it work itself. Here we're going to start getting just a little bit of slip, but I promise it's going to catch. Turn them back, driver, just a touch. There we go. Hold that line. That's just part of the little slide. It's normal. You pushed on the brakes, didn't you?
Maybe.
It's okay. Everybody does it. So ready to start climbing when you are. So if you want to let it climb itself, you can increase the speed a little bit. But if you want to use a throttle, you can use your own throttle and climb up when you're ready. Remember to use the sequential and the low gear for first.
I'm just going to let it do it. It's in first gear.
Alrighty, there you go. So if you use that upper dial, you can bump the speed up just a little bit. Because a climb that slow, you'll feel it to be real slow.
Okay, I'm in second.
So it's on the dials. You'll turn it. Can you remember that little bar on your display? Turn it back, passenger. Turn it back, passenger. 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 There we go. There we go. All right, let's go passenger a little bit now. There we go. You're doing an excellent job. Keep coming forward and go passenger. And so obstacles like this are kind of hard to walk, doing the flying eagle method and be able to, make your way back through. So sometimes you'd have to kind of visualize it from a distance. So this gave you an idea of what it looked like visually from over there as opposed to driving it now.
I did not visualize correctly.
It's okay. It's normal. Okay, so right up here is where we're going to stay on the driver's side coming up. Turn it back passenger just a little bit. There you go. Yep, just like that. Passenger a little more. We're climbing the wall just a touch. There we go. Keep going passenger a little more. There we go. You're going to aim straight for Ash. There we go. Yep, straight for Ash. Keep going. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Okay, now we're going to get ready to start turning down the hill. At the bottom of the ravine, you're going to make a turn to the driver's side. So, yep, start going down. All right, a little more passengers are going down. There we go. Okay, let's straighten them up. Aim for the canyon wall ahead of you. All right, here shortly you'll start making the turn to the driver's side and make a climb up on the other side there. I bet you're saying a couple choice words there. There you go. A little bit of back and forth. Let it get a feel for it. You're doing a great job with it. See, that crawl mode like that's really slow, isn't it? But she keeps traction. It works itself through.
Like it's better with grippier tires.
Yes. She's on street tires, full air pressure, so aired down with a little more tire grip, with like a better all-terrain. Night and day difference. So like tomorrow we'll actually air down when we go on the trail. All right, excellent job there, Amy. Just kind of pull straight forward, make some room. Ash kind of pulled around the corner. We're not going to that next ravine right there. We're going to the one over from it. Yeah, you're good. All right, Brian, your turn. You ready? All right, you got a good line coming in. Okay, let's go a little bit driver. There we go. Okay, let's straighten them back up now. Perfect, just like that. Nice and easy. Let's go a little passenger here. There we go. Hold that line in just like that. Okay, this is where the drop is. It's going to slide just a little. Going to roll with it. There we go. All right. Excellent job coming down the hill there. So ready to come up and you are. Yep, there you go. You got it. All right, good going there, Brian. Good job. Okay, so here's where we're going to stay kind of driver, right up like towards Amy and Ash there. Go a little passenger. There we go. Now start kind of making around the curve. You're going to go down into that washout and climb up on the other side, and then you'll line up on the side of Amy over there. You're doing good there, Brian. Straighten them up a little bit. There we go. All right, start turning driver. Get ready to go up that hill. Amy, I told Ash you were probably saying a few words right there.
I felt a lot more comfortable there.
Really?
Yeah, after that was like, okay. But this, I was like, oh, okay.
So, Brian, as you're coming into that, sometimes you have to try and adjust the wheel just a little bit. Right there, for whatever reason, it does kind of articulate the Broncos just enough where they catch. So kind of back up, turn it hard passenger, and readjust, and then see if you're going forward with a little bit different line. There we go. So when you get ready to go forward, go hard driver and go up. All right, let's back straight up, and we'll give just a little momentum. There's just a little lip edge that you're trying to come over. So back it up a little bit. Back it up. Okay, there you go. So when you get ready to go forward, just give a little momentum to get over that lip edge. See, that little bit of momentum, you were straight lined. All right, so we'll back up and we'll readjust it. As you're coming forward, you go a little more driver. All right, there you go. So go forward and go driver. It's working it. All right, we'll back it up just a little bit. When you back up, turn it to passenger. Turn to passenger. There we go. So when you come forward, stay a little more onto the driver's side. Yeah, let me see what's catching you here there, Brian. Let me see.
Merus Adventure Park to the unit and Windsor halfway down Huckleberry. Please report immediately to the office. Thank you.
Okay, so Brian, when you go forward, let's go a little more passenger actually. So I see what's actually catching you. This wall right here is catching you, and then the passenger side's getting in the soft dirt. So back up a little more. From where I was at, I thought it was actually catching more on that side, but I was incorrect. So there you go. Come forward. And when we start going forward, go to the passenger side to climb up. All right, back.
Locating the leaders in the rental jeep halfway down Huckleberry. Please report immediately to the office.
More passenger, right?
Yes, sir. So we'll give a little momentum, get over that bump. Now straighten it up. There it is. There you go, there you go. There you go. Yeah, it's just finding that right line. You got it though.
I learned from that.
So the Broncos articulate slightly different, so it does sometimes catch them down there.
Okay.
I've never understood what that gets Broncos with, but it's just kind of one of those, we kind of work with it, you know? All right, Gwen, are you ready, ma'am?
Let's do it.
10-4, come on through. And watch out for the post ahead of you. All right, let's go a little bit driver. Straighten you up a little more into the line here. There you go. Keep coming forward. Keep coming forward. Okay, now let's go passenger. There we go. Straighten you up. The biggest thing is I was trying to get your rear end to be in proper alignment. So keep coming forward. Now turn it back driver and we'll straighten the tires up right there. So a little bit driver. There you go. A little bit more passenger. There we go, right there. Hold that line. All right, keep coming forward. You got about 2 foot, and then it's going to get ready for the little drop, and it's going to slide a little bit, okay? Don't smash the brakes. Just let it control itself. All right, so here's a little bit of a slide like I told you. There we go. Kind of roll with it. Let it go. Let it go. You stopped it. So the thing about downhills like that is if you stop, it wants to compress the front and unload the rear. So the idea is to let it kind of roll through it usually. You're doing good, though. You're doing good. Everybody else broke there the same way, so you're good. All right, so you're going to get ready to start climbing. And you're going to aim a little bit driver. So you're going to let it do it itself, or you're going to take control yourself?
You're going to let him do it.
Alrighty. So as it's going, if she wants to use that upper dial, she can actually increase the speed just a little bit, and you'll tell the difference. So there wasn't anything you did wrong back there. for whatever reason, it catches broncos on the way they articulate right there. And I think it's something with their track width and the articulation.
Okay.
I've had 4 other broncos all catch the same way right there. So it wasn't anything you done wrong. It's just literally that patience and persistence. You know, the Toyotas walk through because they're narrow
Right.
and they're slightly shorter.
Uh-huh.
Yours is a little wider, a little longer. So it caught a couple things a little different. So it wasn't anything you done wrong. It's just that being patient and persistent with it till we found the right line for you. So and you did good with it, you know, keeping with it. I know it's a little frustrating at first, and
I just don't know how long to keep trying, because I'm trying to balance that with making sure I'm not making a problem worse problem.
Yeah.
Just spinning my wheels.
after that time there, we were going to probably just turn your locker around to walk you up it. The general rule of thumb that I go by is 2 to 3 tries, and then your locker. Gwen, come driver. Come up towards, aim towards Ash and Amy there, like you're going to hit them. All right, turn passenger a little bit. There we go. Okay, so you're going to aim kind of down towards the gully. At the bottom, you're going to turn driver and climb up the hill. Back passenger. There we go. Passenger a little more. Perfect. Right there. Hold that line. Keep going. Okay, you're fixing to start descending some. And then you're going to get ready to make that turn to the driver and get ready to start climbing. Doing a good job there, Gwen. Let it walk itself right up. Yep, the A-track's doing it still. As the wheels spin, it catches the other ones. All right, you can circle around back over there around Brian and Amy. Yeah, like I said, it's just with the width and the wheelbase, it catches the Broncos just right. And especially like on the Sasquatch, which is a touch wider. All right, Chad, you ready, sir? All righty, you use the downhill ascent too, looks like. Yep, so keep just a little bit more driver for a minute. Your wheelbase is a little longer, so I want to get that rear end in closer. There you go. Now start turning passenger. There we go. We're going to get your front end line. The rear should fall right in place now. There we go. Now straighten it up. Okay, now we're going to start coming straight down. Well, not literally straight down. You're going to follow the trail straight. Back passenger just a little bit. You turn driver. There we go. Hold that line. Excellent job there. Okay, the front's going to start slipping down. This is where you may catch those steps a little bit. Yep, got that rear step coming down. Let it kind of walk with it. There you go. Keep walking with it. Keep walking with it. Don't stop it. Alrighty, we're going to get ready to start climbing on this other side here. So you're just kind of dragging the rear bumper hitch a little. There we go. All right, start turning passenger along the wall here. All right, we're going to follow driver's side. There you go, looking good. Okay, we're gonna get ready to follow down towards the ravine down there. So stay a little bit more driver. Your longer wheelbase up front likes to wheel cheat a little. There we go. Now point it down more. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yep, you're going to go down the hill. Good job. Good job. Rear tire off the ground back here a little bit. And we're going to start climbing. Now, see, easement to hanging, but the traction control kicking in. Yeah, you're giving a little extra throttle, so it's kicking out of the traction control, but you're walking it, so keep going with it.